Hello and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for September the 14th to the 20th, 2020 for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please remember that these are general readings and they won't resonate with everyone, so please just take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Alright, let's get to it. What are the messages, please, for Gemini for September the 14th to the 20th, 2020? Messages for Gemini, please, for September the 14th to the 20th, 2020. What are the messages Gemini needs to hear for September the 14th to the 20th, 2020? Messages, please, for Gemini for September the 14th to the 20th, 2020. What are the messages for Gemini, September the 14th to the 20th, 2020. Messages Gemini needs to hear, please. What are the messages for Gemini for September the 14th to the 20th, 2020? Messages for Gemini, please. September the 14th to the 20th, 2020. Alright, Gemini. Current situation, we have the Tower. Your challenge is the Seven of Wands. Your advice is the Strength. And your outcome is the Hanged Man. Wow, you have three major arcana here. This is a big, this time for you is big and very, very important time of your life. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. How lovely. All right, so let's get some clarifiers here for Gemini. Please clarify the cards on the table for Gemini. Please clarify the Tower. Please clarify the Tower for Gemini. Please clarify the Tower. Please clarify the Tower. Clarify the Tower. Goodness. Well, at least this one came out, and clearly there's much more to say, but we'll take the one that actually flipped. And there we go. Wow. Isn't that just lovely? Okay. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. Please clarify the Seven of Wands. Please clarify. Thank you. Please clarify the Strength card. Thank you. And please clarify the Hanged Man. Please clarify. Thank you. Lovely. Yeah. Okay. And another comment there. All right. Look at that. Okay. So we have the Tower clarified by the Ten of Cups. The Seven of Wands clarified by the Five of Swords. The Strength card is clarified by the Eight of Swords. And the Hanged Man is clarified by the Eight of Cups. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have here for you. There's a lot of change happening in your life. There's a lot of change. Yeah. Okay, so let's start off here. Your current situation, Gemini, we have the Tower, clarified by the Ten of Cups. It's very interesting because these are almost like opposite cards in a sense, right? Because the Tower is disruption, it's change, it's sudden change. It is, everything's coming crumbling down, and you have no control over it. Things are happening, and you just have to sit back and sort of let it happen. There's nothing you can do. And it can be a time of it's not easy always. It can be it can be very challenging to traverse through the tower and the energy that the tower brings. However, the tower always, even though everything comes crumbling down and everything that you thought was, or everything that you had built your life on, your lifestyle on, your belief systems on, whatever it is, it all comes crumbling down, but it always has a silver lining. That's the beauty of the tower. There's always a silver lining, because what it is doing is it's clearing away all the crap structure that was built before, paving the way for something new and better and stronger. And what that new and better and stronger is the Ten of Cups. And that is absolutely beautiful, because this is what everybody wants. Everybody wants the Ten of Cups. This is joy, happiness, fulfillment, happy life, happy home. You're abundant, prosperous. It's wonderful. Like this is love at its most bountiful. And that is what your current situation, even though it's all sort of, it's all going to get replaced, and it's all coming down, so that everything that's going on in your life right now, or it has been for some time, months, years, in fact, for many of you. It's all coming crashing down, because this is what it's going to be replaced with. This Ten of Cups energy. Beautiful. Your challenge is the Seven of Wands, clarified by the Five of Swords. Yeah, I feel for a lot of you, you're gonna have to really stand up for yourself, and you're gonna have to assert yourself, and you're gonna have to kind of fight for what you have built thus far. There may be those that are trying to kind of come after you, maybe even on an internal level, right? You can have internal struggles where different thoughts and ideas are creeping up to you, and you're thinking, yeah, and you're letting that kind of get to you. That internal conflict. I'm really getting, internal conflict, I think, for a lot of you is really what I'm feeling here. And it's time to be victorious against that. Look how far that you've come. You guys have done so much. You've come so far. And you're brilliant too, Gemini. You're so smart. Sometimes for too much for your own good. And we can get trapped inside our own heads too. I'm Gemini as well, so this kind of resonates with me as well. And it's very much a, our minds can almost work against us, because they can process information so quickly. But this really, for a lot of you, I really feel that your challenge is going to be to fight off all of the old, really, like to fight off this tower, like everything that was and is still somehow trying to remain a part of you in whatever way that might be. It's going to be your challenge to stand up against that, because new is the only way. And better is the only way, and you've worked so hard to get to this point. Don't stop now. You fight all that off. Everything that wants to try to remain the way, no. If there's a little bit of that structure, pardon me, that is still remaining, that the lightning bolt didn't destroy completely, then maybe perhaps it might be even up to you to knock it down, so that a new foundation can be built for the future. So just try to keep that in mind. Your advice, Gemini, we have the Strength card and the Eight of Swords. So, Strength card is quite self-explanatory. Be courageous. Use your inner strength and will and courage, but calmly. But also, it's going to take that inner strength to overcome any self-sabotage. No more self-sabotage, no more negative self-talk, no more self-imposed restrictions. You're going to have to use your strength and your courage to overcome these and step outside your comfort zone, perhaps, because that's really what it's going to take. Gemini, I really feel for many of you, it's going to take stepping outside of your comfort zone and kind of really going for it. because things are changing. Really, like things are absolutely changing. And a lot of new is going to be entering your life very soon. And you're going to need the strength, and you're also going to need the clarity of mind to know that you are deserving of everything that is going to be coming towards you. Your self-worth should be off the charts high. Yeah, if it's not already, it should be. Just remember that you are worth so much more than you know. If really, you're a gift. We are all a gift to this world and to each other and to ourselves, and we can use those gifts that we have, to make our world and the world for those around us and for ourselves a better place. So don't allow, free yourself. If you can see on the image here, she's got a chain wrapped around her wrists, but there's no lock on the chain. It's just wrapped around there, so you can easily come out of that. It's all up here, and that's what this card is about, right? You're not really bound. You're not really restricted as much as you think that you are. So use your courage to fight, to break free of this energy, and you'll realize that it's actually quite easy. Your outcome, Gemini. We have the Hanged Man, clarified by the Eight of Cups. The Hanged Man can be a pause, but at the same time, in this case, we're feeling stuck. But I don't think that's that's not what this is. This is about here. This is about there's new perspective. You see a new way, a new path. You're leaving the old behind of this tower, and you're going in a completely new direction. And that's what the Hanged Man is also about. Is very much a new perspective, right? A new vision, a new way of looking at things. And the Eight of Cups is you're leaving something behind. You're walking away from what was not fulfilling you. The way that everything was, this tower, everything that was a certain way in your life and your lifestyle, it wasn't fulfilling. Could be a job, could be your home life, could be your family, could be your relationship status, whatever it might be. And maybe it's a amalgamation of a few of those or all of them. But whatever it was, it wasn't stirring the Kool-Aid. Let's be honest, right? It wasn't working. It wasn't making you happy. There was no fulfillment. There was no joy. Maybe it looked like, I should be no, but it wasn't. And now you're walking away from that, right? Because you have a new perspective. You're in search of a new path, and the Hanged Man has come to the realization and been enlightened that, hey, there's a better way to do this. There's a new path to take. And that is going to be your outcome. There's a new perspective and a new direction. New perspective, new direction. That is your outcome. And it's beautiful because you're going now in the direction of what you truly want and what really makes you happy and what you're passionate about. And that's what's most important. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So, this is also an offer. I'm feeling for some of you there's new love that is coming into your life. This can be an offer of love and romance, new romantic relationship. Definitely for some of you. And which, a lot of this reading does not really speak to that outside of the Ten of Cups perhaps. But honestly, what I'm really feeling is that while there's still work to be done and a new direction that will be taken, and some inner work to be done too, that you're gonna make it. Don't worry, you're gonna make it through there. I have all the confidence in the world in you. But I really feel that this Knight of Cups, this offer of love, romance, this can also be your creativity and your intuition that is kind of coming to the fore, and maybe you're gonna start taking action on some creative projects that you've been working on, or just really honing your intuition and really taking action on using your intuition to better yourself and your life. But also, this is very much as you're transitioning into this new and you're going into this new path. I feel for many of you, there is an offer of a new romantic offer, a love offer that is going to help you achieve this new path, this new life, this new direction. It's going to help you on that path. Now that you have a new perspective, now you can see this offer, whatever it is, whether it is somebody who's going to be entering your life that has, they express their emotions and they're not afraid of them. And that's very, very important, especially for Gemini, because Gemini, we're not always the most emotional beings on the planet. It's definitely something that we have to learn and understand, not be so cerebral all the time, based on logic and reason. But I feel this is very much I feel like this is like this new path, this new direction. It's like you're gonna hop on the horse with this Knight of Cups, and you're gonna be following your heart, your intuition, your creativity, and love, and that is gonna bring you down that path, the right path for you, very much so. At the bottom of this deck we have the Four of Pentacles. So another aspect of this is very much stability. With the Tower, everything comes crumbling down and new is going to be built. And the Ten of Cups, I mean, look at this, is a beautiful home on there. It's on nice solid ground. Everybody's happy, enjoying themselves. It's a beautiful day. The cups make they're like a rainbow. And there's bees, it's wonderful. It's amazing. And this is the new stability. And of course, an aspect of stability in one's life is also financial stability. And that is, I feel like that is coming for many of you as well. So if that has been an aspect of your lives, if there's been some struggle financially, that's all going to change. There's a transition period, and there's a sense of it's not happening very quickly. But anything good takes time, right? But there's a new direction, and you guys are heading in that new direction, and a lot of good is surrounding you. And I get the feeling that there's a lot of energies that are helping you along the way on many different fronts, and it's going to make this new path a lot easier to traverse than the path you've taken to get to where you are now in the past. So that's just lovely. Let's get a card from the Moonology Oracle deck for you. What is the message, please, for Gemini for the week of September the 14th to the 20th, please? What is the... Oh, that was quick. All right. We have two. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so we have new moon in Gemini. Shocker. Communication is key. Now, this is not just communication with others. It absolutely is. But this is I'm really feeling this is communication with yourself, your higher self, your guides, the universe, God, however you choose to look at it, whatever you believe in. Communication is key. Really within yourself, and really listen to your intuition, and be open and communicative, obviously, with others, because the more that you're able to communicate, that's what you're here for, Gemini. Don't forget. We are the messengers. We're ruled by Mercury, which is the messenger god. And communication comes very naturally to Gemini. Many of us can yap, chat like you wouldn't believe. And we're the ones who bring the messages. And it comes naturally to us. So be sure that you're doing that, but not just, with those that are around you and the world in general, but within yourself as well. It's very, very important. And this is one of my favorite cards in this whole Moonology Oracle deck. It is the blue moon. Believe in the impossible. So often we can't see what's going to happen, right? There's not a clear picture. Whatever it is that you've been working on, trying to manifest, whatever it is that you've been desiring in life, and you're thinking, oh, I can't have that. No, it's not going to be like this. Remember, that's what this card is, that negative self-talk, that restriction. Believe in the impossible. The more you believe and the more faith you have in the impossible and in yourself, the quicker and more likely it is to become manifest into your life. So believe in the impossible, because there's a lot of good that wants to come into your life and is there to be there to help you. Like the universe is offering of you've manifested many blessings into your life that are going to help you move forward and get to where you want to be. I feel for many of you, you've done it on your own for a long, long time. And now some help is coming along the way. And it's gonna be really, really good for you, Gemini. Absolutely. All right, that's going to do it for your reading. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.